quiero empezar con hablando de otra cosa. La otra vez estábamos hablando de fiestas y ahora hoy vamos a hablar de gente que no los entienden en la manera que creen una cosa y es otro. Para empezar, ahí está Ariana Grande. Ella sabe cómo es y ella le quiere mucho a su hermano. Ellos tienen un fenómeno relación, uno que yo nunca he conocido en la manera que ella creció con. No, pues no puedo decir eso, pero en la manera que ellos trabajan juntos, ellos hagan la misma cosa, le gustan a cantar y ella le gusta cantar, él le gusta actuar y ella le gusta actuar. Y él le empezó a ella a actuar cuando estaba chiquilla. Y no, esa relación es bien bonito. Ahora hay muchas personas que cuando están en los videos ellos creen que son novias y novios. Ellos siempre agarran eso, que él no es mi novio. Y hace mucho yo pensaba que él era la primo de ella o algo. Y apenas no sé cuándo era cuando yo supe que era el hermano. Pues yo pensaba a lo mejor era el amigo o el persona que le hace la cabella a ella o su primo. Y yo pues quién sabe, pero es su hermano. Y luego cuando estaba mirando los videos, dice que mucha gente cree que es la boyfriend, que ese no es el caso. Y ¿qué más? Él es bien protegido de ella y yo entiendo. Ahora yo tengo la misma situación diferente. Yo soy el único artista aquí. No es como la relación de ella y de su hermano. La mía es poquito diferente. Yo sí. Antes cuando salían a las quinceañeras o algo, mi mamá siempre mandaba con ellos para cuidarlos y yo soy más pequeño que ellos. Pero yo siempre conocía cómo actuar en la manera que cómo a llevar las situaciones más en serios. Cuando yo estaba más chiquillo de ellos, no de mucho. Mi hermana tiene 5 más años que yo y mi otra hermana tiene 2 años más que yo. Y cuando ella tenía novio a un punto, yo siempre andaba ahí por ella. Cuando ella no entendía algo, yo le expliqué de los dos lados y ella no supo que yo sabía de relaciones hasta que ese punto. Y yo siempre estaba ahí para ellos hasta ahorita todavía. Y si ellos no quieren que me meto, como quiera me meto. Yo trato con ellos siempre. Yo sí salí de un mundo de como no sé. Antes cuando salíamos sí teníamos las mismas Ya se acabó el tiempo. We had the same misunderstandings of people thinking that we were going out, like at the mall and stuff, or mainly at the mall, or when we just went out somewhere, like the store. People always had misunderstandings about my sisters and me, and I've always kind of thought that was weird, but I was like, at the same time, what do you call it? They know where I come from, like doing projects and everything. So they're very proud of the person that I've become, in a sense of just being there for, because I treat like my ex girlfriends and like like they're the world, and like truly like I have no idea how to explain, but I've gotten very strict about my life as far as people not being able to take advantage of anybody who I take care of. Um, the thing is, I've I've had I've had times when I felt like I needed space myself, but at the same time, I could never give me that space. I always say that I do need it, but deep down I know that if I do, then I just wouldn't be the person I ever said I was. So it's very difficult to talk about this because for the longest I've been having to act a certain way to uh, keep this character that I've had to build for myself for these projects, and it involved a lot with not needing any of my family, and that is still the case. But as far as me, them not needing me, it's never the case. As far as them having to build that character for themselves too, in order to just to be with me, had took a lot of of repercussions. There was a lot of repercussions off of just that, and it's just been one of those things that I've been needing to talk about, and it hasn't been really brought up until just now. I was doing a project, working on a project, and I always had that feeling where there was a misunderstanding about something, uh, and I always thought it was just, I didn't know if it was just me or not. I'm thinking that it's just me, but I'm hoping it's just me. But I was working on this project, and I'm really excited about it. And then there was another project I was working on that I was just kind of iffy about it, in the sense of of where all this repercussions were coming from, and I just kind of didn't understand. So when I worked on the next project, it was a project that was sort of on the list the for the one. If you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. And I just kept wondering what was the big misunderstanding about the whole thing. Like, what are people misunderstanding about my situation? And it wasn't really a situation, especially when I thought about Ariana Grande, and I was like, well, I mean, she has to work, like, so maybe if I just talk about it, maybe I'll get to the bottom of it. So I did, and in a sense of just where all the repercussions were coming from, and it was basically just me not really dealing with the situation yet. It was one of those things where I was like, okay, well, I felt uh, like I had to lie to myself sort of and be like, well, I have stuff to do, you know, and I do, but I had to, me knowing that it's a lie. It's like not only do I have saying that I have stuff to do, so I cannot be here for anybody, and that was the lie. So it was like I had to lie to myself a couple times and lie to everybody else, but everybody knew it, and it was just kind of like, well, I mean, a lot of people still are amazed about the things that I do because they don't understand how I do it all at the same time. Like, I'm lying, and I'm still keeping my word. I'm lying, and I'm keeping my word, and I'm lying, and I'm dealing with the repercussions, keeping my word, doing everything that's necessary to keep it all together. And it was a hell of I can't really say what it was. It was a big misunderstanding. A lot of misunderstandings, I guess. I can't really say how this is, but just the subject itself, misunderstandings. It's really, it's kind of like, I don't know. So what I want to say now is, don't think that I have no idea. It's hard for me to be easy on people. I'm really just that person that has to keep it straight, but at the same time deal with the repercussions and myself, or maybe. So as far as people misunderstanding me and my sister's relationship and misunderstandings, it's not something that I want to go through anymore. So I'm trying to stop that, like, right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's more like something that just kind of built up, and it's still built up. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know what I gotta do, but it sure as hell ain't gonna be anything that I don't want to do. So for whatever misunderstandings people want to have, this is a very hard subject to talk about because it's kind of like repercussions, you know what I mean? You get those repercussions and it's like fuck, you know. So what am I gonna do about that repercussions? To me, it's like it's already been done. Like, I've been dealing with this for a while,